am so sorry that I am late to my own dang birthday party. What are the odds of that? I tell you what happened. I'm not happy with YouTube right now. They made it to where you have to do a live, at least as far as I can tell. You have to do a live vertical. And that means that we're going to get just tons of trash, or at least that usually is what happens. And so I made it to where only subscribers can leave a comment, because last time we did this, no joke, there was almost 100 trolls. I mean, they just, I don't know what happens when it's vertical versus, portrait versus landscape, but they took away that option of making it landscape. And so I don't really have a choice on that. And I'm not putting my moderators through that. So I changed it to where you have to be a subscriber to leave a comment, so that hopefully we won't get a lot of those trolls. And I'm trying to adjust this because I look a little weird. So anyway, that's why I was late, because I didn't know that they had changed that until I tried to go live. So that just looks really weird. I don't like it. How's that? Is that better? What do y'all like? I don't know. But anyway, I'm so happy that everybody is on here tonight. We are at Coyote Creek State Park. Bandy, come here. I just gave my dog a new name, Bandy. We do call him that sometimes, Bandy, Bando, Bandit, El Bandito. I'm putting him up on the table. He has been very sick, and so I'm not letting him run around, because I don't want him getting into anything on the ground or anything like that. And so right now he is here next to me on the table, wondering why he has to be up there on his bed. But he has to be up there on his bed because otherwise he goes scavenging on the ground. So how is the camera looking? Does it look okay? It looks like I'm odd to me. Of course I'm odd. I am odd. I'm 66 years old odd. Well, I will be Sunday. Sunday's my birthday. And I'm going to talk about what all I've got to be grateful for and things that are happening that are so wonderful there. I think I like that a little bit better. Let me catch up on comments. Sarah and Tan are in the house tonight. That is so awesome. Oh, just can't, they stopped by, they can't stay. But so glad that you stopped by. Thank you. And you may not still be on here, but I really appreciate that. Oh, and she says she read Dominion this last week and that it was a fab read. That's from, I tell you what, on Dominion, my book that just went live on Kindle. It'll be live pretty soon on paperback, but it's my 10th book, and I just I had like 30 something pre-orders from all over the world, Japan, UK, Denmark. I just can't even believe all the countries. It was just Germany, Australia. It was pretty dang cool, and so I'm really stoked about that. Hi, Kathy Decree, good to see you. Yes, the party is here tonight, and 83 and humid up there where she is. Hi, Richard, good to see you. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. Richard, I just want you to know I put another text into the mechanic today to ask him when he might be coming out, and I haven't heard anything yet. So I only have next week, and we'll talk about all that in a minute. Let me get caught up on comments first. Hi, Megan. I'm not used to calling you that, but good to see you on here, Mino Fairy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Love you, Cheryl, Pup Camper 58. Thank you. And Judy made it. Judy, I'm glad you're feeling better and can be on here. And getting hot in Michigan. I hear you, but I will tell you, I'm sorry to tell y'all this. We had jackets on a while ago, and Frugal RV Gal, here, I'll show y'all Frugal. So she's still, yeah, she's still got a long sleeve shirt on, but I had my hoodie on, and I had to take it off. I was getting too hot and flustered trying to get ready for FNL. Hey, Bonnie, be on the road. Good to see you. And yes, please hit that thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. It really helps. You might have to close just the chat for just a second to hit that thumbs up and then come right back. That would be awesome. The noise that y'all may be hearing, that's the camp host driving by. He's got a lot of people coming in this time of evening, and so he's driving around saying hi to everybody. And Becky McKinney, thank you for being here. And she received the train playing cards on Tuesday, the day after Hurricane Beryl made landfall, 60 miles south of you at Matagorda. My cousins, Mike and Cindy, were right in the eye of Beryl. I mean, the middle of the eye came right through their town. And but did y'all get any damage or anything? Becky, and I hope you are enjoying the cards. Maryland Monroe, hello. Time to wish you a happy birthday. Thank you so much. And yes, I agree. It's going to be a great night, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda Whitlock. And thank you for letting everybody know I was having techno difficulties. The Camper Tales, good to see you, ladies. Thank you. I still have not mailed y'all's mic, and I know I need to do that. So it's going to be like me sending out a gift probably right at my birthday. I haven't been out to a post office or anything, but I promise I will get that done. And Pup Camper says that she and her puppy dog are good. And yeah, imagine that. I wish they would just quit changing things. And so I apologize to those of you who might not be subscribers to my channel that are used to being able to comment on the FNL. I just saw no other way to get around not getting slammed by stupid people and trolls. And we thank you. And my moderators, trust me, they thank me. In fact, I'll tell you, Frugal RV Gal had told me, you keep doing it in portrait and I am not going to be a moderator. And she wasn't being ugly. It's just that y'all have no idea how frustrating it was to get, and I said 150 trolls, but it was 150 troll comments. Easily 30, 40, 50 people that just came from all over the world when it is in portrait like this. And I don't know if that's mandatory now. I'll do some research, but it was not an option to change it to landscape. And I even ran in and tried to do it on my computer and couldn't do that, but I at least limited it to where hopefully it's our wonderful viewers that are commenting and not people that are trolls. But anyway, Christine Cooper, good to see you. Melanie, good to see you. Melanie, oh my gosh, I just realized I owe you an email, and I apologize. I will get it to you, Mel Dark Dear, I promise. I don't know what Surfshark is, but I'm glad that you're able to be on here. Hi, Robin Mallory. Good to see you, sweetheart, as always. Miss you. Barb, hi. Miss you, too. And Judy Connolly is in Central California. That is so awesome. Yes, that's when you get all the spammers and trolls. That's so true. It's so weird. Brenda says that another YouTube creator was having the same trouble. It's just crazy. Vicky Van Gogh is in the house. Hello, sweetheart, and thank you so much. So my birthday is Sunday, and if I remember correctly, it is also Melanie Groark's birthday on Sunday. I don't think we're the same age, though. I don't mind telling everybody I'm going to be 66 on Sunday. And I always, for somebody that wasn't even supposed to see 2016, it is every birthday is a celebration for me. And I'm so glad that you guys are here celebrating with me tonight. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Desert Deb, hello. Marilyn Monroe, hello. Oh, look at my pretty hair. Thank you. It's getting long. I'm telling you. And if it wasn't curly, it'd be even longer. But it's getting long. They push it out more when it's vertical. Well, thank you, YouTube. I'd like for you to push out some content to my regular subscribers and not around the world to people that are waiting on that to do nothing but be awful awful, awful comments that they leave. But Judy Val, thank you so much. Thank you, Robin. Wandering Gypsy had the same trouble. I'll thank you. I'll check that out, and I'll try to figure that out. Thank you, Vicky Van Gogh. West Central Illinois. I have another friend in Illinois. I don't think she's on here tonight, but Letty. I know it's going to be hard to squeeze Jana in with portrait mode. I just, there's a lot of reasons I don't like it. But Sooner, JH Travels, John, thank you. No, I tried that, John. What you have to do when you're setting it up is there used to be an option to be vertical or horizontal in the advanced settings. And they always said, or, you know, they recommend vertical, but I would choose horizontal anyway. So the default became vertical this last year, and you had to go in and choose landscape. And now today that option wasn't there, and I was like, oh, hopefully they got rid of the vertical. But and I turned my phone and everything before I went live, and it didn't matter. I've been doing these lives since 2018, and that they change it all the time, and this is a change I am not happy about. But it used to be, yes, you could just do it before you went live, but they don't even have that as an option anymore. And I don't know why. Thank you, Kathy Decree. Melanie is asking, Mel Dark Deer, if I'm in a log cabin. This is, let me turn this around and show you a little bit. This is a little shed. There's Phoenix. Here's our campsite. There is Penny. There is Frugal RV Gal. There is Sammy sleeping. And there's the picnic table that's just got tons of stuff on it right now. And there's the back wall. So it's a little, I guess, I don't know what you call it, a patio, a cabana. But just really, really enjoy it. No, Desert Deb, it's not there anymore. I know it used to be, but it's not there anymore. It wasn't there on my phone. Frugal couldn't find it. It wasn't there on my laptop. And yeah, it used to be. It had it as the option, but they didn't have it as an option anymore. Desert Deb says she did it a few days ago. I did it just last Friday on my last FNL. I've been doing it every week, but they didn't have it as an option this week, and I don't know why. Sybil, I'm glad you were able to make it. Thank you. I'm grateful for you. Who's doing all the party things? That's so cool. Thank you. And Judy says she also read Dominion and can't wait for the sequel. I am excited about the sequel. And hi, Lisa Roth. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And the birthday girl looks pretty. Thank you, Texas lady. How are you doing there in Texas? I saw in a comment somewhere where you were saying that of course it's hot and rainy and everything. But Surfing Dodo, thank you so much. I am now an international author, Robin. I have been sold in 11 countries now. It's just mind-boggling for me. And thank you, Camper Tales. And you guys, I just have to tell you, Tiff and Lauren, the Camper Tales, and they travel with their dogs and their cats and in their camper, and have some amazing things, photos and videos and everything that you guys have just got to check out. But we met them because Tiff bought one of my books in Quartzsite at QIA. And then she came back and bought a couple of more after she finished that. And then she came back and eventually she got them all. And then she became a KOKO Fam patron. And now we consider them friends. And life is just so deliciously wonderful sometimes. And that is to have them on here, and to know all of you that read my books and support me and all of that is so important to me. It just means the world to me, and it's the best birthday gift ever, I'm telling you. Well, not ever. I've got some surprises I'm going to tell you. Judy Val says it's 107 in Bishop. It looks like about half of you have hit the thumbs up. please be sure that you do that for me. Oh my goodness, I'm getting super chat tips for my birthday. I gotta fast.
Can you read them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So John, he says for an ice cream later. That is awesome. I am going to take you up on that. Barb, oh my goodness, I wish you were here to have fun with us, Barb. That would be so awesomeness. Thank you so, so much. And I see that somebody, I can't tell who, just sent me something on PayPal. You guys, thank you. 66 and still kicking on Route 66. That's the truth. I am. I am. Let me back up. I just had to go forward and see who that was. Thank y'all so much. Let's see. Backing up. Oh my goodness. I was a long ways away, wasn't it? I was real far back. Oh my goodness, I was real far back. Yeah, jackets, long sleeve shirts, and hoodies. Now, obviously, I took mine off, but yeah, and it won't be long, and I'll be putting mine right back on because it'll get cool again. Thank you, Judy Connolly. Wanda Hutchins, I think I saw your written review on Dominion, and I cannot tell you how much written reviews help. And I just love what you wrote. Thank you so much. And it was so much fun to see. And this is a beautiful place. We love it so much. Cheryl says that they'll also be 107. So Cheryl is in Tennessee, and Judy Val is in California, and they're both reporting that they're going to have around 107. Robin's saying 90 in New Orleans. Now y'all are making me feel guilty about the hoodies. And Mama Wonderlust, thank you so much. And oh, strawberry rhubarb pie. Have you ever had that? Me either, Christine. That just sounds, oh, I'll have a piece for you. Yes, straight out of the oven. That'd be great. Escapees has been out of business for almost a week now due to the hurricane. That's awful. Oh, good. Sybil got the New Mexico cutting board. Yay! That's awesomeness, Sybil. And I forgot to put your book plates and stickers in with it, but I will get that done. Do Mike and Cindy have power? The last I talked to them this afternoon, they still did not. They have been without power for days, Robin. But I think if you saw on the in the KOKO Fam Patreon post, I put a picture of their backyard, and if you look way over to the right by the fence that's standing, still standing, they have an umbrella over a huge generator. They've learned their lesson living there on the Central Coast, and it is up on a platform. That is still no guarantee, but it has kept their refrigerator going, the AC going, a window unit, because they've learned about that the hard way too, a window unit just for these purposes in their bedroom. I think I said the refrigerator, and but anyway, they have that. And they were telling me that the crews around there are working just day and night. They kind of just there is literally a day and night crew for cleanup. They lost like 20 and 30 foot, 50, 60, 75-year-old pecan trees. It looks like a war zone around there, but they're safe and are doing just fine. 74 where Marilyn Monroe is, and she says that's great after some hot stinking days. Thank you, Camper Tales. I fulfillment is not my thing. I suck at it. Oh, good. Wanda says she got the keychain in the book. You're welcome, Wanda. That's awesomeness. Let's see. Yeah, trolls are too much. It is, especially for my mods. They don't deserve that. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Kate Kramer. I appreciate that. And let's see. Easy fix, subscribe. Well, it was an easy fix for my moderators not to be so overwhelmed tonight, but I do know that I'm probably keeping some of our regulars from being able to say hello, and I apologize. We'll research it and figure out what we can do next week. But if If I have to keep going portrait mode instead of being able to go horizontal landscape mode, I'll have to keep it that way. We're not going to put up with that other nonsense. But Sue Detmers, hi from Utah. Good to see you. And yes, happy birthday to Melanie also. And I don't know if she'll be able to watch it later, but my friend Teresia, she's off the hook for you is how she's known. The 14th is also her birthday. And my late brother-in-law's birthday is today, would have been today actually. And so we always used to celebrate kind of in between there. And I called my, or I sent my sister a polo today to let her know I was thinking of her. Let's see. Okay, got you about Lisa. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Sue. Good to hear from you. And Robin Mallory says her daughter's birthday is tomorrow. That's too cool. Janice just looking at me. Am I that far behind on comments? Am I real far behind? Super chat? No, I got another one. Yeah. Who's Betty, it from? Betty Young. Betty, are you on here? Yeah. Betty, I want to be celebrating with you. Betty is a longtime friend of mine from way back, and a fabulous drummer. Betty, we got to get you some drums out here, and we'll get Vicky Van Gogh on the ukulele, Jana on the guitar, and also Donna Shalom on the Rome does the ukulele, and I have one of those little bitty eggs, you know, that you rattle, and we can do a band. The Badley Band. I think I said happy birthday to Robin's birthday tomorrow. Robin's daughter's birthday. At Folk Fest, I hear you, Melanie. That would be a great birthday gift. Boondocking with Dennis. I have not left comments, but I have just been watching your videos on Port Aransas after Beryl and everything, and you just do such a fabulous job of I mean, I'm literally, you're there and you take people there, but what a fabulous job you have done, sir. And I need to go back and leave comments and so that you know I've been there and watched them. It's just been a little crazy lately. Thank you, Susan Jack. I sure hope I get to see you while we're in New Mexico. What's the update on Phoenix and Penny? That's coming right up, I promise. And let's see. Where does Vicky Van Gogh remember me being last year? Here? Okay, gotcha. In the cabana, there's another place where we like to stay called Story Lake that has cabanas too. Did you see Dennis said hello to you, Frugal? Okay, you've already answered. Sorry. No. Oh, okay. She's just sitting there reading comments. We love Sammy and Bandit too, and Judy lost her sweet baby that y'all have met many times in my videos this year, and can't wait to see you too, Judy. And at Jacksboro, Jay Briscoe. Okay, wait a minute. Is this Ada? Okay, guys, in my freshman year in high school, I lived in Jacksboro, and I was best friends with Ada Briscoe. Don't know if this is any relation or not. And when we left there, because if y'all have read my book, How Being a Nomad Saved My Life, you know my mother constantly moved. I went to an average of 3 schools a year, and out of that there were 4, maybe 5 years where I got to complete a school year in one place. Jacksboro was one of them. And so when I left Jacksboro, because Ada had been, and she's now Ada Briscoe Pickett because she got married, of course, and they've been married all this time. Since high school, they were high school, boyfriend and girlfriend, got married, you know the story. When I left there, I left Ada my Patty Play Pal doll. I don't know if y'all remember them, but they're about 4 feet tall, and you could make them walk with you, and they blinked their eyes, and my little Patty Play Pal doll was just a treasure of mine. but I gave her to Ada when I left there. And so to see somebody with the last name of Briscoe on here from Jacksboro is just amazing to me. So thank you, Jay, and let me know if you're any relation to Ada Briscoe. Pickett. How cool was that? And Vicki Van Gogh finished the Dominion as well. That is so cool. Travels with Dottie is on. Hello, Rob. Rob was just camped here. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And Linda, not currently in Texas. No, you are not. You are in the Catskills, and I just love all of the pictures and everything that you share. And that's just awesomeness. Am I missing something?
Super chat from Pup Camper.
Oh my gosh, I need to catch up. Okay, let me back up. Let me go forward and catch up to what I am missing.
Well,
Pup Camper.
It's
It's not showing up unless you tell me. I got to go find it. So Pup Camper and Betty Young, I just now am seeing them, but I have to go find them. Thank y'all both so much. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do with that. Y'all are going to love it. So hold on. I'll tell you about that. I'm glad you wandered over and bought my book too, Tiff. Wanda said it was hard leaving a book review without giving away the story, but I loved what you said. Thank you so much. And thank you, Bev, Nana Adventures. Route 66, that's me. Woo, Route 66. I'm now going to be 66 years old. I'm so glad that you dropped in too, Betty. I miss you like crazy, my dear friend. Like crazy. Let's see. Trying to catch up. Oh, good to know. Vicki Van Gogh loves strawberry rhubarb pie. Good to know, Vicki. John says he listens to my books on Audible. John, I tell you what, you do me a favor. Would you contact me through my website, DebraDickinson.com? There is a contact form on there. Remind me that you like to listen to my books on Audible. And if you want it, when Dominion comes out on Audible, I will send that to you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. 59 in Eagle Nest right now. Yeah, I was telling them, Rob, that we've been wearing a jacket today. And I've heard of strawberry rhubarb pie, but I've never had it. And thank you, Kathy, for sending Mike and Cindy good vibes. And how far behind am I? Am I like half or?
Yeah,
do I need to just move on forward, do you think?
well,
She says, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, let me catch up. Jojo Fids is in the house. Hi, Jojo. Good to see you. RV Living with the Geezer, another channel that we really enjoy that I need to catch up on. And thank you for being on here. Erica Davenport, thank you for the happy birthday. Brenda, thank you. I was wondering who that was. I appreciate that. Alicia, hey, baby. I love you. I just left Cherie, your grandma, a polo today. Give your mom a hug from me and your dad. And let's see. Judy says she had a Patty Play Pal. Jay, you're Ada's younger brother. I remember you. Oh my gosh. Hi. How crazy is this? I remember you. I love your sister, and came to y'all's house, spent the night a lot. But, you know, I've slept a few times since then, and I know you have too, and you might not remember, but I'm just love your sister so much. And if for anybody that has read my book, like I said, How Being a Nomad Saved My Life, you know that I had earth angels along the way that really lifted me up, and Ada was one of them. So, Jay, I'm so glad that you are on here. Brenda says she can do backup singing and cool moves for the Badley Band. It's not that kind of band. That's so awesome. Okay, well, no, Vicky's saying come on, so we've got two singers now, Melanie and Brenda. That's so funny. I might not be able to keep up with my little egg playing. That would be just so funny. That's the noisemaker I'm talking about. Those little egg things, you know, Marilyn Monroe. That would be so funny. Creek Johnson is in the house. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, Creek. Going backwards is hard. That's why I was trying to go forward, because I can't tell what everybody's talking about. 3 generations. Thank you so much. Badly. No, Vicky, you do not. You're good. And Betty, I'm telling you what, with Betty in the band, we can't go wrong. That's for sure. Let's see, the brand and color of lipstick I'm wearing. It is Revlon Raisin Lip Liner and Revlon. Oh, I got it in my pocket. Hang on. I can tell you what this color. I only wear 3 colors. And this color is Coral. I can't say it very good. Coral Berry. It's number 674. Y'all ignore my nails. I didn't get to do my nails today, but it's Coral Berry number 674. So Revlon. And I only wear 3 colors, and they're all 3 Revlon. So there you go. I love you, Betty Young. I love you very, very much, and got to talk to David today. And anyway, Betty, just love you so much. All right, so I think I'm caught up on comments, and thank you all for the birthday gifts through the super chats. Robin says she had natural gas powerhouse generator installed on Monday. Good for you. 110 in southern Arizona. Waiting for AC company to come. Yeah, you got to stay up on that. When Cheryl, Vicky, did Cheryl answer you that she's in Tennessee? Anyway, I'm going backwards and I'm messing up, so I'm going to quit going backwards. So, I want to tell y'all, Megan, hi. You guys, that's my May, my other great niece on here. Just love you so much. Look at my family showing up. I love you guys. Chris Durbin is in the house. Chris, where are you these days? Radishes are good. Am I behind? What are you laughing at? Geezer and them. Geezer and me with radishes. Geezer and you with radishes. Alicia and Megan, y'all have made my day, sweethearts. I miss y'all so much. It's been a couple of years since I've been able to be to Texas and see you, but I follow everything you put on social media, and I'm just so proud of both of you. I love y'all so much. There weren't any radishes at Walmart today? Oh, my goodness. It could be that kind of band. Yes, it could. Thank you, Erica Davenport. I got my hair from my daddy, and in the 70s, I tell everybody that it wasn't fun having hair that you had to turn sideways to get through doors in, because Cher was going with her long, straight, beautiful hair, and there's never been anything straight about my hair. This is the straightest it's ever been in its life. And so, hi, Deb Long. Good to see you on here. And but these days, I love my hair, and I'm so grateful for it. And plus, it reminds me of my birth father, and that makes me happy too. And am I Mary Edwards? Hi. See, if I don't go backwards, I miss people. And you guys make my week every Friday, let alone on my birthday day. Alicia, no, sweetheart. Today would have been your grandfather's birthday. Today is, my birthday is on Sunday. But close enough. We're celebrating it tonight because that's when I have my FNLs. And so I wanted to tell you, yes, Alicia, sweetheart, I hope to see you soon too. Yeah, I know. The reason that I can do that share impression so much is because it's like I would go to sleep and I used to have like tons of hair. I don't have as much hair. I mean, it's still really thick, and I'm very grateful, but I don't have as much hair as I used to. And so I would put my hair up on top of my head, and I would use the Minute Maid orange juice cans, 3 of them, and roll my hair as tight as I could around those, and then put tape, and literally have to pull that tape off the next morning. And then if I could get up before my mother, because she didn't want me to use enough electricity to run an iron just for my hair, but I would run in and iron my hair on the ironing board. And that would last, with the Texas humidity, maybe an hour, hour and a half after I got to school. Oh, Joyce Burke says she has 5 of my books and can't say which she loved the most. Thank you so much, Joyce. I hope that you are willing to go leave me reviews on Amazon, because that really helps authors, and maybe share my books. You guys are just making my birthday so wonderful. And so I want to tell you, you want to tell you about my ground turkey fajitas frugal. Okay, go ahead. We'll be quiet and listen.
I told her to pull over. I want to hear it.
Yeah, we do want to hear. So Brenda says she would use the big curlers on top. Yeah, Brenda, you must be younger than me. When I was junior high and high school, they didn't have the big rollers yet. They hadn't been invented yet, so everybody had to use orange juice cans or something. And but yeah, those kind of tricks, the bobby pins and everything. You did what you had to do back in the day, and it just never worked for me. Only 1 year younger, really? No, well, of course I grew up in the Hicks, and those in the Hicks, yeah. So those big rollers weren't.
Back in the sticks.
Back in the sticks and Hicks, yeah, back in the sticks and Hicks. I mean, literally, I rode a horse to school, okay? Seriously, literally. And again, it's in my book with pictures, and so, you know, it's not like I had the frills and thrills of city life. But I want to tell y'all what I'm going to use your birthday money for, and I'm so grateful. Had her hair down to her back. She used orange juice cans. Yeah, Mama Wonderlust, we did. That's what we all
Y'all
did.
didn't have electricity back then?
For what?
I used
Okay, no, hold on.
I used a curling iron.
So this young whippersnapper is over here being sassy, saying that you used what?
A curling iron. We had electricity back there. We didn't have to use
I want
orange juice
somebody for me to look up when curling irons were invented. There were no curling irons when I was in.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I was just
Yeah,
laughing, but
yeah,
I was
no.
just talking about electricity in general.
Yeah, well, no, I did grow up without electricity. Actually, a lot of times we didn't have electricity. I had outhouses. I rode a horse to school. So and that electricity, when we did have electricity, you know, it was like, you're not going to use it to fire up and heat up an iron just to iron your hair. So Brenda Whitlock says they've been around a long time, but the first ones were heated over a fire. Oh, okay. 1866, but not the electric kind. Electric curling irons with the little wand thing and all butane powered curling iron. Thank you, RV Living with the Geezer. You know, and for you to say something about being natural when that's yours and Dennis's whole channel, y'all are just so authentic. I love it. Thank you so much for saying that. Megan says that her grandmother used curling irons from the 1880s.
Which would be you have to heat them up first.
You have to heat them up first. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd never heard of that. All I knew was when I moved to the city from the Ozark Mountains from riding a horse to school, and we moved to Dallas. Okay, I went from outhouses and riding a horse to school to Dallas. And all these girls had all these oh, and then when hot curlers, what were those things called?
Yeah.
Hot curlers came out, you know, and everybody had that. But all these girls had all these tools. I thought they had just been invented. Sorry. Yes, Bev. That's my cousins live southwest of Houston, and they were right in the eye of Beryl. And Susan Jack says she has one that she heats on the stove. See, it shows you what I know. Why do I even talk? Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Y'all don't need me. Yes, Wanda. I do believe that. I grew up kind of as a nomad with little conveniences, and so this way of life, when I lived in a van and didn't have an RV that I could stand up in, my cargo van had no insulation. I was already, that was no big deal to me. I keep saying it, and I apologize, but I don't want to repeat something that's in my book, that you guys have already read, but you know, I share that we lived in the car often, and went to different schools and everything from living in the car. And so being a nomad without luxuries, I won't lie, being in an RV where I can stand up and have all the amenities and everything. My van is, I mean, my RV is equipped to go boondocking fully with solar power and electric. I don't miss a beat when I'm boondocking now in my RV versus having shore power. My systems are equivalent, and so I'm very blessed. And that's one of the things that the bonnet hair dryers, Brenda. Oh, tell me about it. But those bonnet hair dryers would just fry me. I would get just blood red, and then my hair it still didn't work. And so anyway, y'all are so much fun. You're so much fun. RV living with the geezer watches Boondocking with Dennis every morning, and I think he does the same thing for you, and Jana does the same thing with you guys. And then I'm one of those that gets up and starts writing right away while my brain is fresh, and then I have to play catch up on my channels that I like to watch and everything. So sorry about that. And there was something I was going to say. Oh, the bonnet hairdryer. Can I just is it diverse? Not diverse. Divert for a minute and tell y'all a bonnet hairdryer story. It's not about the hairdryer, but for those of you who don't know, there used to be these hairdryers that came in a little suitcase kind of thing, that you could take home. It was portable. You plug it in, you raise it up, and it had a hose, and it had a bonnet that you put in, and you could turn it on, and it was just like being at the dryer, under the dryer at the hair salon. But you could do it at home, and they were called bonnet hair dryers. Well, after I married the rich attorney, and we had a big ranch in Kerrville, well, you can't take the country out of the girl sometimes. And so here's my bonnet hairdryer story about this country girl that had married this rich attorney. His mother had come to visit, and she brought her bonnet hairdryer. And I don't know what I'm doing in the house, but I come through, and I'm probably going to upset some people, and I'm sorry, but I come through, and there is this varmint that has been eating the siding on the side of our house, and we had 3 fireplaces, and was getting down in the fireplaces and just creating havoc. And I grew up hunting for food, not just hunting. I don't believe in trophy hunting. We're not going to go there. Please don't troll me on my channel. But I grew up hunting for food. I was riding horses and hunting before most kids learned how to read. So anyway, so I saw this varmint, and so I grabbed my gun, and I barely opened one of the back patio sliding doors, and I took a shot. forgetting that my mother-in-law was sitting there at the table under the bonnet hair dryer, and she screamed and she took off running with that thing attached to her head, and it didn't come loose right away from the base, and it's clanging through the house, and the dogs were barking, and anyway, it was a stupid mess, and I got into a lot of trouble for that, but we didn't have any more varmint problems. Oh my gosh. All right, catching up. I probably shouldn't have shared that because I'm probably going to get trolled like crazy, but anyway, there I did. It's too late now. Dennis says, what is hair? That's a good one, Dennis. And Rob, that is on here. I don't know if he's still on here or not, but Rob also doesn't have hair. Yeah, Judy says, don't ask Rob. That's too funny. I was a Beverly Hillbilly. No, don't say. Oh, that's too funny. Thank you, moderators. I love y'all for doing your job. And let's see. Oh, Chris Durbin, that is so cool. I've been writing, and I haven't put up a new video in a while. I need to do that. And yeah, seriously. So I have 8 book signing events coming up between now and September 2nd. And I am going to use your money to order some more books so that I have them on hand for my book signing events. And so how lovely is that? Literally, your birthday money tonight is going to be the gift that keeps on giving. And I really appreciate it. And that's what I just wanted you to know. That's what I'm going to use the money for. And I wouldn't have been able to get my books without your help. So thank you. So the other thing I want to give some thanks for tonight is not only your birthday super chat tips that you've given me. Thank you. But I want to show y'all this chair. I'm just going to flip this around. Do y'all see that duct tape on that chair? It's actually what's it called? Gorilla tape. I should probably open the chair up. Can you mind doing that? Jana's going to open the chair up. That is my rocker chair. And the seat kind of fell out of it. And my friend Rob, thank you. My friend Rob, he tried to put the Gorilla tape on it, and that didn't work. And so my cousins, Mike and Cindy, that are on here tonight, a new chair has been ordered, and it's one with a table, so I don't have to carry an extra table around too, but they're on back order, so I don't have it yet. And they also got me a pair of camp sandals, and I can't wait to get them. It's black, I forgot the brand, but with little white hearts on it. And so I'm already off to a good birthday. And in addition to that, Jana has been gone, and she wasn't sure that she would make it back in time. And she just got here today and is here for the FNL. And then on Sunday for my actual birthday, Monday, we have a friend in Canada that birthday book box. Thank you, Boondocking with Dennis. I really, truly appreciate that. I'm just, these book signing events are so much fun. At the last book signing event, I sold 23 books. It was unbelievable. 23 people, no, not 23 people, because some people bought multiple books, but I sold 23 3 books. Now that pays for the rest of the book signing events because like the one in Angel Fire, to be honest, is $30 a whack. And so that paid for the rest of the book signing events that I was able to sign up for. But you guys, and thank you, Boondocking with Dennis, are helping me get the books that I can actually sell at these book signing events. So thank you so much. How fun is that? Just such fun. But I was saying that we have a friend in Canada that he teases Frugal and I because we both say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All of them end in D-A-Y. Of course, Thursday does. But we say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Does anybody else do that? Do you say Thursday different than Friday? And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday. And so he says it's like Thirsty Thursday. So did I break even in Quartzsite? I know I was a little in the hole in Quartzsite, Chris, but that's okay. Because what happens at these book signing events is that in addition to ordering the books and paying for the booth and the stuff that you have to have at the book signing event, you have to pay for next year's at that time. And so by the time I did all of that, and I was a little bit in the hole. But the thing is, people bought my books, and if they like my books and they start reading whatever I put out, then it's worth it. It doesn't matter. And I think I was like 100 and something in the hole. Not bad at all. And for a business expense, that's not bad at all. Plus, I sold a bunch of books and met a lot of wonderful people. And so it was just really, really great. Gypsy Minstrels, I don't know if I've said hello to you. Marilyn says Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. She says it like that. Let's see. Happy birthday. RV Ashes in April is saying happy birthday to me, and I meant to say hi, Margie and Jeff. I got back mixed up there. Yeah, so y'all are sharing how you say it. Okay, so it might just be us. And yeah, thank y'all for the PayPal. I saw somebody else did a PayPal too, but it looked like for maybe 20, or 10, but I didn't get to see who it was, but thank you. So Sunday, jazz hands. I talk with my hands a lot. I have to sit on my hands to not use them. But on Sunday, Rob travels with Dottie, Donna, Shalom on the Rhone, Sally Forth, C-Dub's Journey, and of course Frugal RV Gal are here. We're going to have hamburgers and celebrate my birthday. And of course, Jan and I'll be doing some fishing maybe between now and then. The only thing is it's the weekend, and the state parks get crowded on weekends, and so we usually lay low on weekends. But we might get up and go fishing early Sunday morning for my birthday. I know, Kathy, such a rad life. You'll be signing autographs soon because you know me. You're so funny. I love that. But the fact that I can even sit here and do a Friday Night Live when I'd gotten to the point where I'd look down and have one shoe on, and I didn't know whether I was taking them off or putting them on. I mean, I was literally going away. And it was a horrible feeling. And I often wonder, my sister has Alzheimer's, and I often wonder if they are as aware of Alzheimer's and dementia as they slip away as I was, that I was going away. I wasn't going to be here presently very much longer and be cognizant of anything going on around me. And I'm so grateful for the way my life has turned out, and now I'm writing books. It's just it is crazy, crazy, crazy good. And I'm sharing a birthday weekend with wonderful people like you guys. I mean, just how good is that? How crazy good is that? Jana says she doesn't have a video cooking catfish. We might have to get that changed.
I don't think I have one on catfish.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. Oh, wait. She's having a moment.
I'm having a moment. Actually, I think it was crappie. I caught a catfish. I might have one or two on a catfish. They're old if I do.
Well, if she does, we'll try to get those out to you guys. Yeah, the awareness of slipping away is heartbreaking. And I don't know about flowers for Algernon.
Again, I read that.
You did?
Yeah, in junior high.
In junior high?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to. My niece Elizabeth just texted me and said she hopes I'm having an amazing birthday. Shoot, the one of the last books that I was able to read, ironically, it's just amazing that I can write books, but I can't read them. I have found a way to where I can drudge through them, and that's to listen to Audible at the same time I'm following along in on paperback. But it's still very, very, very difficult, and most of the time I can't tell you what I even just listened to and read, but it's better than nothing, and I keep trying. But one of the last books that I was able to read before I lost that ability was I'm Still Alice. You're talking about ironic. And then, of course, I tried to watch the movie, but that was back when I wasn't even able to watch movies. I can now. I can watch movies. But anyway, I'm Still Alice gives you a great idea of that slipping away. And let's see. Cheryl, you're so funny. Okay, I'll quit talking now. Let's see. I gotta read. Crappie and bluegill fried up in peanut oil. Y'all are making me hungry. Did you answer Marilyn Monroe about the lasagna in the Dutch oven? Okay. Gypsy Minstrel starting over, being here and still kicking is my gift. Best gift for birthdays anymore. Exactly. Yeah, boondocking with Dennis. At least one of them was trout. I hear you, Judy. And like I said, it was my last book to read before I knew I was going to lose the ability and start slipping away. So, Megan, that's so funny. Mino Fairy, your cats are laying on their belly watching us live. That's too funny. Here, kitties, look at this. There's a dog for you. Hey, I think people next door are cooking, and so he's ignoring us. Hold on, I want to show you Sammy. Sammy says, "What's out there? I hear something." Oh my goodness. Sammy has her favorite blanket in her favorite chair. Don't you, baby girl? You got your favorite blanket in your favorite chair? You're such a good girl. Bandit, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Now he's watching Sammy. Peace, stuff. Happiest birthday ever. Imagine. I love that. Thank you. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry. It was going to be something. I'm sure it was going to be something.
Are you getting questions about Phoenix?
That's what it was. Thank you. I got a question like an hour ago about Phoenix, and Cheryl just asked me again. Debra, what was the name of the book again? I'm Still Alice was the name of the book. The book goes into much more depth about that. And Vicki, it might hit close to home for what you've got going on in your family, but it is so insightful from that person's perspective looking out. The movie did a good job. I can't it was some major actors and actresses, but I can't remember them now. But it was more watching them, and not just because it was the movie. They just took the perspective from telling it from the person's that's suffering point of view to watching what's going on. And I just, that author, I can't remember the author's name that wrote I'm Still Alice. But how she was able to do that and write from that person's mind is crazy. Oh, lessons from Lila. Thank you so much. Love you guys and miss you. And I sure hope we get to see you this year. I know Jana got to see you and Vicky got to see you and others did. But you didn't get to see them? You're shaking your head no? You didn't get to see them? Oh, but I know Vicky did, and I hope that we get to this year. That would be wonderful. Miss you guys. Okay, so I'm Still Alice. So finally, let's talk about the rigs. So Penny got her AC fixed. So in a rig, you have the engine AC and you have the camper AC. Buddy, you can come in my lap, but you cannot get down. You're not going to be able to get down. I don't want you grazing. Can't take a chance on him getting sick anymore. Lisa Genova is the author. Thank you, Kathy. Oh gosh, wouldn't that be fun, Chris, to be able to have a meetup with Dennis and Geezer there? Oh my gosh, that would be just a hoot. Yeah, the movie, Julianne Moore, Alec Baldwin, and Kristen Stewart. That's who was in the movie, but I highly recommend the book. And yeah, I just no, you can't do it. You're wiggling. I can't handle the wiggle. Yeah, that would be awesome. But the book. All right. So Penny. Okay. Engine AC, you can tell I'm starting to skip a little. Sorry, guys. Engine AC and camper AC. Jana's engine AC went out on her truck, but we got it fixed on Monday. It was the blower motor. And so the guy like popped it in and popped it out. It was real easy. I'm not so lucky with Phoenix. Whatever the mechanic didn't fix the original problem that I took her in for. I was in his parking lot for 6 nights because when he took the fuel filter out. Hi, Mary Lamb. Glad that you stopped by. Love you so much. Thank you so much. Anyway, there's somebody walking by talking real loud, and I can't compete with them. So let them walk by. When they get past us, I'll be able to talk again. But I realized it was making me skip real bad. Don't know why he's talking so loud. They're like, wait, let me show y'all where the road is. They've already passed by. Can y'all see how far down there? This is our campsite. Then there's another road that comes into other campsites. And then there's the main road down there. They were way down there on that main road. Not doing anything wrong, but just talking so loud. It was like being in a bar. Not doing anything wrong at all. Let's all go to the bar. That would be awesomeness. Anyway, he didn't fix what was broken and what I took it in for. And the reason that I had to stay in his parking lot for almost a week was because, well, it was a week by the time I drove away, Monday to Monday. It was literally a week. Was because we had the thought that it might be the fuel filter causing the issues. And when he took the old fuel filter out, the old O-ring broke, which my rig's old. Parts that happens. It's not, he didn't do it. That just happens. But we couldn't get an O-ring in And then the 4th of July weekend came, and so I spent the 4th of July weekend. Well, and Frugal came and left our beautiful campsite and came and joined me. And because it was an industrial area, and everybody shut down for the weekend, and so we had pretty much the whole area and everything to ourselves. But it still wasn't exactly where you'd expect to find yourself on a holiday weekend. But it worked out great. The O-ring came in. He put it back in. And I was able to roll, obviously, and get to our new campsite. But it didn't have any power. I was never able to get over 45 miles an hour, even going downhill or even on a flat run. And when I got here, it smelled of gasoline so bad, my eyes were literally burning. And I got here and I'm going to share a picture on Instagram. I've already shared it, and Facebook. I've already shared it with patrons, but I drove in snow and sleet and hail, and the road was white. The road and the sides of the road and the forest and everything was just white with all that snow and sleet and slush and everything. And I was just slipping and sliding, and there was nowhere to pull over on the mountain road. So I had no choice but to just get here, pray that nothing blew up. And when I got here, I opened up all the windows and turned on all my fans and opened up my hood, and it took it several hours to dissipate. And so I have a call. Hi, Sally Forth. Good to see you. See you on Sunday. And when I got here, like I said, Jenna's been gone and wasn't sure she'd be able to make it back in time, but she did. But when I got here, people camped in this campground where my friends Travels with Dottie, Sally Forth, and Shalom on the Roam. And they came and checked on me, and I knew if I got here, I would at least be okay. But it took it several hours to dissipate. I could not find a fuel leak anywhere. I don't know what might have happened. I have a call into another mobile mechanic that might come out here, because I'm only going to be here another week, and I don't want to drive her without that being checked and figuring out what the heck is going on. But I didn't hear from him today, and now we're on the weekend, and so hopefully if he works on Saturday mornings, I will hear from him, and then see if I can get this thing fixed and figure out what's going on. Yeah, and you know what's really weird, Vicki, about breathing those fumes is, I guess, because I had the dashboard fans blowing on me because it was so bad, and I had my window cracked a little. I didn't notice breathing as much, but I kept having to just wipe my eyes because it was just burning my eyes so bad. But so okay, John, thank you, and I'm going to be wrapping up too. But thank you. Surfing Dodo is asking about carbs. Are we having carbs on Sunday? Probably. Carburetor.
Yes.
The guy was supposed to check it out. He didn't think it was the carburetor, but I don't think he is not an old school mechanic. He's a younger guy, and he's used to the computer codes, and but he was the only mechanic around. Now that I've changed camps, I've found another guy that can come look at it. Glad you had those 25 fans. Anyway, just hoping that he can. I know, unbelievable snow in July. I mean, can y'all believe, for my patrons that are on here that have already seen that photo, can you believe that? It was just crazy. White with snow and slush and just slipping all over that mountain, even with my new tires. And if I hadn't had my new tires, I don't even know. I can't even imagine driving in that. It was pretty crazy. I think, is there anything else? Maybe carburetor, I don't know. Fuel injector, he supposedly checked all that stuff. We had to tell him where the fuel filter was. It's in the neck of the carburetor, behind a pin, right? A pin thing at the neck of the carburetor. Am I saying that right? She's looking at me like you're not. Okay, I'm going to let her tell you. Hold on.
No, it's in the carburetor.
Hold on.
You just remove a big nut, and that's where the carburetor I mean, where the fuel filter was.
Okay, yeah. And so we Jana was able to tell him that, and the nut that we had to remove was not me. And Megan says butterfly and the carb is stuck. I don't know about that. Because she was what I took her in for was she was lurching and everything. Deborah's getting hungry. Carbs, yeah, Vicky, that's right. And this is it's not a Dodge. I mean, it's General Motors parts, but she's a Chevy. Um, and the oil and everything is to make sure raw gas didn't get in the fuel in the oil. I don't know how you do that, but this guy Charlie says sounds like the choke might be sticking. Thank you, Charlie. um, Phoenix does not have fuel injection. And yeah, thanks everyone for the thumbs up. And Judy, yeah, your fuel filter is above the gas tank. I was afraid that mine might be, and I didn't even want to think about what that might cost to have that done. But fortunately, mine is in the in the carburetor. So anyway, so I'm very blessed. I have a bead on a new mechanic. I'm getting a new chair. I'm getting new sandals. Jana made it for my birthday. My friends are going to come out on Sunday for my birthday. You guys have bought me books for my next 8 book signings that I signed up for and didn't have enough books for. So thank you. And again, happy birthday to Melanie that's on here, Mel Dark Deer. Her birthday is also Sunday, and in case my friend Teresia watches this afterwards, her birthday is also Sunday. And I just really, really appreciate you guys being here every Friday, and especially for being here on my birthday weekend. And whatever you've got going on in your life, I hope you remember, keep on keeping on, no matter what, one day at a time. I love you guys. We'll see you down the road, everybody. Bye.